Um, One of the things I really struggle with, and it's just come up while we've been filming today, is how do I identify myself or label myself? And is that, the who am I question? And I can safely say the careers that I've been, I can give you the careers, I can give you the education that I've had, and and the degrees, and I still feel that that falls short of the mark. I can talk about myself being a mum, being a daughter, a sister, an auntie. I can talk about all of those things, and they are all true. They are all true, and they do comprise of who I am, but I still struggle with trying to identify with the next level of who I am, and almost labeling, you know, you know, the shamans, the mediums, the professors, the teachers. I'm a lecturer, I'm an educator, I'm a practitioner, I'm a therapist. And what do they really mean? And for me, I struggle as I'm doing my online marketing, for example. One of the questions that was delivered to me was, well, what is it that you wish to deliver? And 10 months later, I can't give them an answer. I actually cannot pin concisely or effectively the actual truth of who I am. And it's a really interesting question. And when it came up today, we've decided to actually talk about it and to really come back to a space of, are there words enough to describe any human being? You take away their culture, their status, you take away their financial pedigree, if you will. If you take away their religious beliefs, their dogmas, their who they think they are, where they've come from, what are we really left with? And it's so interesting that there's a part of us that need to know where we all fit and how we all fit, and that box that we like to neatly place, ourselves and our lives. And through that, I suppose we make a judgment. Are they educated? Do they have money? Do they have family? What do they believe in? Are they a good person? Or are they a bad person? And what do we define as a bad person? I mean, like, a bad person because they forgot to pay their tax bill, because they've committed fraud, or what is the definition of bad when we're looking at a soul? And the soul expression of someone. Sure, there are deeds, and our deeds lead us to cause and effect and consequences. And I firmly believe that we all need to be responsible, definitely, about those cause and effects that we create in our world, and to be mindful of the impact that it has not only on ourselves and our journey, but the lives around us, most definitely. But when it comes to, assessing yourself in some way, if I can use the word assessment, I really struggle with trying to pin something on myself. And I can't label myself. I can tell you what I've done, I can tell you where I've been, I can speak about my experiences, I can share with you my journey. But really, apart from that, I can't give you anything else but that I am Tess. And my lovely Rachel, who's holding the video here, is smiling at me, because that is probably the best that I can give at this point. And I'm sure that through my journey, I will hone in on something that will get closer and closer to the truth of who I really am. So I suppose what I'd like everyone to do is to let go of every single label, whether they've given it to themselves or they've believed in something that has been given to them. No one can label you. No one can give you a title. Only you can be the decider of your fate and your destiny and your truth. And I believe that your truth is bright, is unique, and is something entirely, entirely special and magnificent. So I'll leave you with that. Thank you.